If we think a pop idol Madonna, we all know what she's most famous for: music. But what she did best in music? Concerts. Now make yourself comfortable, because we're about to start a journey through 4 decades and all of Madonna's 11 tours. Number 1. The Virgin Tour, 1985. Based on just Madonna's first 2 albums, and with only 2 backup dancers, this concert, with a killer 80s teenage pop setlist, managed to sell out all the arenas in US. Rock music critics were quite cynical about the show, pointing out a way too sexual presence of Madonna on stage for such young audience. Number 2. Who's That Girl Tour, 1987. Supporting the triumphant album True Blue and her successful movies, not only this was Madonna's first ever world tour, but her first stadium tours as well. Number 3. Blonde Ambition Tour, 1990. For this World Stadium Tour, the boundaries of a pop show were definitely pushed towards new levels, soon to be the future standard of every mainstream pop concert. Inspired by Broadway musicals, there were for the first time changes of scenes with scenographies and settings. Jean-Paul Gaultier provided iconic costumes, fashion statements for future generations. The voguing was taken from the streets and staged worldwide. The LGBTQ art and culture was finally recognized on a global scale. But the shocking new element included in the show was the provocation. Following the controversial release of the video for Like a Prayer, Madonna expressed her vision of a sexual ecstasy compared to a religious one. She played the masturbation act, which led to their redemption, inspired by the theatrality of the Christian church. In Italy, the Vatican tried to stop the show. In Canada, she risked to be arrested. Overall, from this moment on, the pop concert scene will never be the same again. Number 4. The Girly Show Tour, 1993. The album supported by this stadium tour is Erotica. But by now, the sexual element in Madonna's representation is no longer shocking. It is actually her brand. But here, it gets refined and told in details, so much that it becomes an artistic and colorful vision of it. Number 5. The Drowned World Tour, 2001. For 8 years, she didn't play any concerts, so she chooses to perform only in closed arenas. The artist, as well as the woman, has totally changed, and she focuses mainly on her 2 most recent albums, Ray of Light and Music. The past is voluntarily snubbed, just mentioned every now and then, but the result is a very avant-garde and technological show that reflects not only her intellectual presence, but the chaos of the modern society. Number 6. The Reinvention Tour, 2004. The album American Life underperformed the expectations, so with this tour in the arenas, not only she supports this controversial record, but she takes the chance for the first time in a while to visit her past, including in the show a long list of previous hits. Nevertheless, a remarkable homage to the musical Evita.
I could have had any prize that I desired.
Number 7. The Confessions Tour, 2006. Due to the incredible success of the album Confessions on a Dance Floor, not only Madonna is ready for a disco adventure show, but she's making her way back to stadiums too. The tour is a colorful dancing fantasy which celebrates disco music, readapting it to Madonna's latest album. The message is clear: I am the dancing queen. Not only dance, she will find room for reflection too, with messages about religions, burqas, music from the Middle East, and a provocatory representation of the humanity crucified in Pure Style Madonna and in Pure Style Madonna Show. Number 8. Sticky and Sweet Tour, 2008-2009. Now pay attention, kids, cause this is today the top-selling tour from a female solo artist ever. With a setlist focused mainly on the album Hard Candy, but including classic hits too, this mega show went on 58 times across stadiums all over the world in 2008, only to then announce a 2009 extension with a retouched setlist, less Hard Candy and slightly more greatest hits, and 27 more concerts, all played in huge venues. Number 9. MDNA Tour, 2012. Thanks to the previous Sticky and Sweet Tour and her performance at Super Bowl, Madonna was ready for another global stadium adventure. The show was based on the album MDNA, and as the album itself can be seen as Madonna's way to tell about her bitter divorce. She describes the show as a journey from darkness to light, but we can also read all the feelings that she has probably felt after the end of her marriage. There is rage, loneliness, sex, fun, discovery, sadness, and joy. Not only the shade is clearly pointed to an enemy, potentially as an ex-husband, but also towards some new Divas competitors. Number 10. Rebel Heart Tour, 2015. A winter tour played only in closed arenas, with the particularity of a cross-shaped runaway platform extended through all the venue. The setlist will mainly focus on the most recent album, Rebel Heart, but the audience will be also enjoying some of the classics too. Number 11. Madame X Tour, 2019. For the first time in her career, a theater show where she can interact with the audience. It will be played only in 10 theaters between US and Europe, multiple times each city.
Come alive, 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 come alive.
For the first time, phones are severally banned in the audience, so that the connection is real and felt.
It's a long day. It's a long day.
At the beginning of the tour, she suffered from a serious injury to her knee, refused to cancel the whole tour. She then had to cancel several dates, because due to the pain, she was not able to perform.
I'm not sorry. I'm not your bitch. Don't hang your shit on me.
The show is almost entirely dedicated to the album Madame X and to the process of its creation, a travel through places and cultures. All their hits are felt missing though, but not her political messages and her point of view on the contemporary society.
I will rise. I will rise.
This, my friends, was all. Thanks for watching.